Hello.
Welcome to the More News, More Nonsense Network, coming to you live from all across the country today.
That's right. That's right. So we're very excited to be joined today by Keww from NYC. That's right, the Big Apple.
Anderson Cooper made it out there to report for the news, and Mr. Pistachio
Live on the scene reporting.
on the scene reporting. That's
Exactly.
right, only the best.
It's going to be great. We've got lots of folks out there that Q's going to wrangle for us in a little bit. But for now, we're just going to chat with them. So,
And I'm just going to say that it's a good, solid news network, a professional news network if Anderson Cooper works there.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a famous newscaster.
True.
Just
that's
saying.
true. All right. So if there's no further ado, I think we just jump into it. What do you think?
I think
All right.
sounds like a plan.
Let's go.
I want to go to New York City. Like,
welcome.
so where are you? Where are
Welcome.
we? Oh my God, we're here.
We're at the heart of New York City. New York City. And
That's right. Look at that
Yeah,
shirt.
reporting
Let's
live.
get a
Let's
good
have
look
some
at
fun.
that.
Oh yeah,
Sexy.
that's what's
Wow.
up.
Damn.
representing.
Look at that.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
kind. That's the kind of thing everyone should be
forget-
coveting there.
Cheers.
Oh,
Drink
cheers.
water or something.
News
It's
juice.
called news juice.
It
Regardless
can
News
be
juice.
anything
Yes.
you want it to be.
It's
The
whatever it
blood of
needs
your
to be
enemies.
to get the news done. That's the key.
Exactly.
So we're getting some news done. How's it out there?
It's amazing. I am really, truly having a lot of fun networking, meeting people. We're running into a lot of Cardano people,
Sweet.
but the Cardano presence is small. When you look at it, though, it isn't just because I look at it from the Cardano perspective. There's Algo, there's Tron, there's all kinds of blockchains, and everybody that's doing their thing is here. And every 10 to 15 minutes, there are 8 stages with multiple speakers who are doing their guest speaking. They're talking to their point, they're bringing up their information and sharing with you. And you have the choice to just bounce from room to room and pick the track that you want. And it's been fun. I can't tell you how much I've learned myself just watching and understanding what's going on. So,
Yeah, what a great opportunity.
Are we on this? Are you on the second day?
this is day 2. Yes. We arrived 2 days ago. I came in by train and met up a few people randomly. Actually ran into Chatty and Fett and his brother down at NYC Times Square. That was where all of the artists had about an hour and a half, hour maybe, where the featured artists in this were on all of the major billboards.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, that was one of the most impressive things. It wasn't just seeing the artwork on there, it was being in the crowd with the artists as they were seeing their work. Yeah, there's a lot of families and friends and sharing and woohoos. It was really, really fun. I love
Was it loud? Were they like loud?
Yeah, there was cheering. It was.
Yeah.
I was here for the ball drop in 2000. It wasn't quite that uproarious, but
2000.
the emotions
That's
were
the
high.
biggest year. Everyone's cheering that they're still alive that year.
yes, yep. I figured if it was gonna all go up, I wanted to be at dead center, ground zero, and just let it be done.
I'm not surprised by that at all. Cool. Well,
No,
who
I've
are
got
you
it
running
strategically
news?
placed right now because I'm at the main entrance so that if anyone that I see shows up that isn't badged, we can get them on here. They know
Good.
what's up. They can hop in.
Yeah.
But I also know that, like at this floor, this is all of the entertainment where all the vendors, if you will, the blockchain. If you see pictures of people that are talking about their products, that's right inside here. Upstairs is all the tracks for the artist displays, for all this talks and lectures, the coffee and other news juice. So yeah, that's where a lot of this. Everyone's spread out. I heard there's about 6,000 people here overall, 1,400 speakers total. Doesn't mean 1,400 speeches because there are a lot of boards and panels. Tonight, a number of Cardano people will be on in about 2 hours talking about charity and working through that. It's been really amazing because very, very, very few times does anyone say anything about what blockchain they're on. It's and the NFT word is almost getting turned as well. It's digital collectibles, it's utility, it's application, it's the build market. There's some keywords that a lot of people are using. Everyone here knows where we're at in the market and in the market conditions. And everyone that's here, I've recognized are hardcore builders.
I bet. Yeah.
Fandom is here. Like we're all fans of each other. But for the most part, everyone's either a founder, a high-ranking member in a certain project, and the ones that I think are winning are the ones that are building not just the perfect brand. Like, hey, come to our one project. They're building the things that all the projects can take part in. So those are the ones I'm kind of keeping an eye on. And I'll be honest, I came out here wondering, is the NFT space, we're in a silo. We all live in our small space. And we know, like, I look at Twitter, I'm saying, oh my God, everyone loves crypto. I'm in a city with 7 million people right now. 6,000 of them are here, and most of them traveled. So how did they? We are early, but we're in a great position.
So early.
What have you been most surprised about out there? It's the second.
Most surprised? I would say, yeah, you got me right off the cuff on that one. Just the energy. This is the recognition of everyone that's here. I guess it didn't surprise me. You know, if you're here, you mean to be here. There's no accident. We're not in a hype year. We're not in that cycle where people are here just because they think they're going to make money off of what we're doing. The people that are here know that they're going to change the world, and they're taking part in that. So, not surprising, but that's just what it is.
So it's got the Cardano vibes. It's got the world vibes.
That's great.
Yeah, for sure. I'm keeping an eye out over my shoulder because I know that there are a number of Cardano people that you may or may not recognize walking in.
Yeah, so hopefully we can snare some of them and see how they're doing today. That's great. So what project? You say you're people who are building things that work with everyone or bring other people in. What can you expand on that? I'm interested to hear your perspective there.
Sure. So without like naming brands, and I know that like Immutables in the background, that was not on purpose. It just happened to be the right angle. No, not yet. No, they're actually one that I don't understand. Like I'm learning the lingo of all the different chains, and that's probably the most difficult part. Is that each niche place of where we're all niche knows their own language, and when I walk up on nouns, Chatty was walking with me. He's like, dude, you got to get to know nouns. Like, what is nouns? Well, anybody apparently in the ETH world knows and recognizes the brand recognition. It's the goggles with the little or like glasses. They do 3D printing. That is a highly funded project that funds other projects. It's like a project that is our Project Catalyst, but it's a decentralized group of people getting as close to funding others as they can. And I learned I could actually do that. I don't have to have a nouns asset. I can go to them and say, hey, I want to do XYZ. Here's how the return on investment. And then the people with the nouns will vote from that treasury. And they mint one every day. It's a pretty cool way that they do that. But it's community governance. It's community funded. And that's the fun part.
That's really interesting. Yeah, man. I'm sure that there are so many things to learn from other chains. I feel very ignorant, boxed away. I don't know.
Being here, like I've recognized projects. There's a knockoff of the Cardano Apes Club, or no, wait, ours isn't. I don't know what. When you see these projects, you go, oh, now I see where that inspiration came. Like I can better recognize that another chain came into Cardano for a project came into Cardano, or maybe it was just individuals who used that same platform, that same design, and brought it into the Cardano space. Whether it's the art itself or the mentality and the project that way.
Yeah, it gets you more literacy, definitely.
Yeah. Let me do a look over the rail and make sure nobody's lingering down there. Cool. What have I missed? I've been so in touch. I know that Old Money's minting MX bills. I know that OTK is out there minting. I know that I think there's other things happening. What have I missed on the news?
There's no news.
Well,
No
I guess,
news?
well, yeah.
well,
I mean,
what
we've mostly been watching you guys and
Okay.
NYC.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only big news is Lace Wallet got announced. I'm not sure if you saw that or it got.
Oh, really?
released. Yeah,
Got
yeah.
released now? Okay.
First version is
Yeah,
out.
some good video up there.
Jesus
Yeah.
in white paper.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Oh,
to
is
it.
that released?
There's
Oh,
some
good.
stuff
It's
happening.
good.
What I mean is, we're not doing the news today. The news is NFT NYC and Veggie makes a bit later. So we're just
Good.
here
All right.
for the ride today.
Yeah.
Even on Twitter though, it seems like everyone. I mean, most people are just sharing all their like how it was for the con. But with
Sure.
NFT.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my drinking vessel away, and I'm gonna take you around a little bit because I think we have about 5 or 10 minutes till everyone's supposed to come in. I'm on a hotspot, so I should be able to go mobile. So if you have any what's that called, psychological conditions that you can't watch a fluttering seasickness or anything, take your Dramamine and let's go for a walk.
Get ready.
This place is big. Jarvis Center. This is where we're at for that main entrance, and they're rolling around with 50, 60-foot banners for the entryways. Do this
Yeah,
again.
huge.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Just that. No. Uh-oh. Am I in or am I out?
No, we're okay. It just had a
Okay.
moment.
Yeah.
And
I
here's
don't know
some,
how far.
but whatever. We're enjoying the frames that we see. It's great.
Yeah.
No, it looks
I'm
good.
gonna keep
now.
my eye on. No, if you see that escalator, like you can kind of spy out.
It's all the way up.
Oh, it's a big, that's like a 3-story escalator. And I don't see any of our people, so I'll sneak into our space. A
Wow.
lot of projects.
Yeah, having been to CNFT Con, I'm interested to see what happens when it's not just Cardano.
Just Cardano. Yeah, and I would say, no lie, CNFT Con had more booths, had more activity with different projects.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, but I think everyone is trying them right now. We're in that moment where.
Hey, what's up?
I can't tell who it is. That
A little blurry, but I think.
Oh yeah.
Hey, hi.
Hello. Welcome to the news.
I hope so.
All right, he can't hear us.
Love you guys.
So,
Hello, welcome to the news. Let's go.
Did you guys all come down?
So hilarious.
That's Serge. I can't tell. Is that
I
Serge?
know, right? It seems like his.
Who do you think that is?
Is it Serge? From
Yeah,
yeah.
we are live right now.
What's up?
What's up,
Say
guys?
hello
I'm
the
trying to-
YouTubers.
All right, we're gonna go sneak in real quick and then go back out and try and catch them.
Oh, look at that! Nice. It's so low res right now, but it's fun.
Oh, is it really? That's one of the Claymate founders walking away right now.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
I got to do this.
Oh,
Digital twins. That is a term that I've heard more than once. Digital twins being a physical asset tied to an NFT.
that's what they're calling it
We're
now?
still learning that in our world. Digital twins is that's the key phrase for everyone around here.
Interesting.
How you doing?
Legit.
Those pieces that you were just passing, was that the Beeple?
Those will be the NFTs that we receive in our MetaMask wallet.
Oh, okay.
So see a little bit of action and activity outside of the booths. There's actually two learning centers like this. Immutable was giving out really nice sweatshirts yesterday. I don't know how well the volume's going to be or how well the resolution's going to be.
We're here for it.
I don't want to miss everything. I'm going to run back out real fast and make sure that I didn't just run all of our friends.
Behind? Yeah, sure. That's pretty cool to see a little glimpse there. Very much enjoy it. We got a frame. It was just one frame of the whole view. That was nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll swing
No,
back
no,
in. There's
No, this is awesome.
all of the featured community artists.
Wow.
It looks like a big blurry wall. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, we can see him. Oh yeah, all right, thank you.
Hey, it's that piece I was just showing.
Yeah. Tyler's got a favorite on that wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
What's
awesome.
that guy's name?
All right.
I forget off the top of my head. It's like some weird name.
How do you spell that, Tyler?
I'm gonna check.
I'll tell you what. I am so low pro and low professionalism here. I'm the one walking around with a laptop, and everyone else has like $5,000 live stream rigs.
Yeah, but you know,
They don't have me.
Exactly.
here. That's Cardano. Okay, check a look. We got Meek Vision. Say what's good, Keww.
Everything's good. The world is good.
Now we have intel that the elusive Aeonium Sky is in Newark right now.
Right.
Do you think you spotted them at all?
Rumor has it that I did meet him, but I don't know that I met him.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It was a very awkward moment for me. I think, and it still could be you, Tyler. You may be Aeonium Sky, but. And I was talking to Nudes and Jenny, I think, and Chatty, and we're all going to support that until proven otherwise.
That's good.
You know what? I'll take it. It's a compliment.
Vallo, thanks for joining us. Cardano Trees.
Hey.
The berries. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Yep. How's it going?
Yeah, this is cool. How you going?
Doing good.
All good.
Hey, you look a bit stunned. You look a bit stunned, Trevor. Give us a wave.
I think he's frozen. I think he's frozen right now.
Not stoned, stunned.
Stone, stunned. You know, first one, then the
Or is he
other.
a statue? Is he Stella?
Oh, am I
Is he Stella
frozen?
in- Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Stella.
Just let it go, you know.
We're trying.
What's up, fairies? Ask them, what kind of magic they're spreading.
What kind of magic are you spreading?
We're spreading lots of kindness here at NFT NYC.
So we've got our panel tomorrow at 10:30 in the art stage, and we're just representing women in the blockchain space and sort of just getting that diversity
Huge.
going.
And just, spreading that magic, so everybody can have a piece of it, including you,
Smiles around the
Tyler.
place.
Yeah, all of you. So we feel like you're here with us.
That's awesome.
They're giggling. They said that's awesome.
That's awesome.
They're doing it the really hard way where I get to be the voice
Oh,
of
the voice, yeah.
and the voice of.
You sound good.
Tell us about the panel, because we're not going to be there.
Tell us about the panel, because we're not going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we're going to just be talking about like what we think about how we can like involve women and stuff like that. We're going to be outside in our outfits, obviously, Tinkerbell, Fairy Godmother. We're going to be bringing everybody in. We're on it's like sort of as big as the main stage, but it's like the sister stage, so it's called the art stage. And we've got some other women with us that are not Cardano. They're other blockchains, which is
But
really,
it
really
doesn't
cool
matter.
because we like talking to everyone and sort of like having that agnostic vibe as well. Like, so we're just sort of trying to get a lot of people in and seeing what we can talk about that's not so much generic anymore and so boring. So we're just gonna like have a bit of music, have a bit of fairy dust, having a shot of whiskey beforehand.
No, we can't say fairy dust because we heard in New York that's not a good saying.
Oh no, yeah, no.
We're not allowed.
Yeah,
We're not allowed
then.
to say that. We're just going to have glitter. So we're going to talk on our panel about kindness and about NFTs and how try and get other people into the panels. Big time.
Great.
There's been
congrats.
lots of good connections. Oh, did we just get a?
Hey,
We
we
actually
did-
spoke to him. He was really good. He's got a game called Metal Core, which is coming out, and it's really, really
It's
cool
really
game. We had a
good.
game
Yeah, yeah.
preview, even though I'm not really a gamer, but we had a little bit of a preview. It was really cool. But it's really good to come out here in NFT NYC and see all the other blockchains as well,
Yeah.
because as much as we loved CNFT Con so much,
Yeah.
So
but
much.
it is really good to connect with other blockchains here and like get to tell them about us. Because even the other day at the opening party, there was someone who was like, "What is Cardano?" And I was like,
What?
do you mean?
What do
I don't know
you
what
mean?
to
Sit
do.
yourself down. And you are. Get down and listen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we said all of it about CNFT news.
You haven't seen Stella.
Yeah, you haven't seen Stella and you haven't seen Des.
That's right.
See, you're the ones who got us to dress up. We like the way that you dress, first of all. Watching you from Australia at 5 o'clock in the morning was my greatest thing. Got me into Cardano and got me dressing up.
That's the best
So
thing I've
thank
ever
you
heard.
guys.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
It actually was.
that actually is the truth.
because
I'm
they
not
invited
lying.
us on the show, and we were like, "Well, we might as well dress up because they dress up."
Yeah.
Oh,
God, I'm gonna cry. I actually would cry. Yes.
That's awesome. Okay, I want to hear more about the cross-chain friendships that they're making out there.
Friendships that we're making out
Oh, we're making so many friendships. I'm like slut of the blockchain. I'm just going around all the. So we have a free mint.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Cardano.
Hey.
Hello.
We don't want to get that, do
Is that news? Kenny, Chatty.
Trying to pick them out. What's up, Nene?
Hey.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, good time.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
I don't want to yell. I feel like I'm yelling. I'm sorry.
Hey.
We're too excited here.
Shit.
So, what's up? I can't hear you. I feel a little awkward, but we love you guys.
No, we love it.
Love me too.
Hello.
Well, we want to hear highlights of.
I'm watching this
NFT
show
NYC.
on my phone. So meta. This is the metaverse.
That's sick. That's never happened before. Great verse.
Yeah.
Great, that's never happened before. Great first.
Metaverse. Metaverse.
Metaverse.
Yeah,
I
so
actually
we wanna
learned that there is
know-
no such thing as a metaverse. We have not discovered that. All of the verses are what we've been creating. There is no meta currently because none of the verses are interoperable. So everyone's created their own little silo, their own little garden walls, they were calling it. There's no meta
Technically
anymore.
true.
They're all
Hey,
small versions.
tell them.
So, do you have any
Tom
questions for us? What do you want
Tom
to?
Young
What do you want to
Avis
know?
says,
We miss
hey,
you, by the
so-
way. Where's baby?
Young-
We want to
Young
see the
Avis
baby.
says, hey.
All right, and then I want to know highlights. I want to hear from each of them about highlights so far.
Oh my God, it's true.
All right, we're gonna ask what's your highlight so far. What's the highlight of the show?
The people. Always the people.
Highlight of the show so far.
Obviously, oh yeah, cool. Obviously, seeing all my Cardano people.
No doubt.
Hi, Mom.
Just me being me. No, I'm kidding.
You are the
Hi.
highlight. I see that.
The highlight
I
is
see you
this. Like,
thinking
we've
that.
had so much fun. We've look at this. Look at this. How can this not be a highlight? Look at the smiles.
Hi, Mom.
I can hear the show. I can.
What was the highlight?
What's up?
What was your highlight from the show?
Everything is delayed, so I have no idea
So
what.
you can hear me. You're one of the few people
I'm
who can
listening
hear
to this in
me.
my headphones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. So I have no idea what's being said, but here, I'll stop this and we're gonna get
This is a great segment. So, if there are any questions from
the
the
highlight
audience,
of this event so far is that we are here live, CNFT News at NFT NYC, the biggest apple of them all, ladies and gentlemen. We are live and in person here with the founder of Plutus Art. Chatty, how are you feeling on this wonderful day?
Quite well, considering I got so messed up last night.
Yeah, it was a long one, ladies and gentlemen, for all of the people here. And let me tell you, Plutus Art is here to change the game of NFTs today, 2023. Ken Adams said that's what she said. And indeed, there are many she's who have said it before. So this is your late breaking news update, live from NFT NYC.
very well.
Thank you, dude.
How about that energy?
Absolutely. That's the
Got
kind of
it. We
energy
got
we
it.
need around here.
Hanging. We came down here because the news was on live
Yeah.
and in person.
That's
And it's going to be a really wonderful night. There's the JPG store this evening, and at Topia. Yep, that is the name. And really happy to see there was one Cardano project with a booth here. It was amazing. Did you see them?
I did.
You did see them. How did you
Which
feel?
project was it?
So it's a project that's coming out of the closet this week. Like they have not let anyone know. They
Day's
said
the day.
they're laying the. I personally don't like when people say I'm the first at of anything. Or
Yes,
second or
because
third.
as you know, it doesn't matter who comes first. It matters who lasts the longest.
and it's how you use it or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna set this down because
Oh, we're setting it down. Yep.
All right.
Here we go. Come in the shop.
What was it called? Grab it. GRABBIT is
Grab it.
the.
Grab
It is
it.
a.
Oh,
It
okay.
is.
So is there anyone else we need to find?
If anyone shows up, Aeonium Sky. If you find Aeonium Sky,
Oh,
Have him come
Aeonium
over.
Sky apparently is here, but he seems to have gone back home. Look at him. He's in the screen. Oh, this guy. It's this guy. It's what's his name? It's this. Wait, I'm pointing. Yeah, it's
There he
this
is.
one.
Yeah.
This is Aeonium Sky. He went back home. You know what? He did tell me yesterday. He was like, "Oh, I can't show up because I have something to do tomorrow." So now we know why he can't show up, because he is right there.
Yeah.
He went back home just for this to prove he wasn't Aeonium Sky. So we all think it is where this one. Yeah. There he is.
Well, they've got you, Ayan. We tried to hide your identity for as long as we could.
Found out.
Is he stuck? Like, is he even there? Oh, that's a picture.
We're moving.
I think that's him. No, yeah, he's frozen, but that's
Oh, yeah,
okay.
that's-
Right. I'd like to hear from Chatty about last night a little bit more. It sounds like he really tore
I
it
would
up.
like to hear from Shaddy about last night. It sounds like he really tore it up.
So, a lesson I learned when I was 19, 20 years ago, and I relearned last night. Don't drink on an empty stomach. Don't mix tequila with anything else.
Ooh.
And don't have dinner too late after you drink on an empty stomach. Because you will wake up at 1 a.m. if you go to bed at 12, and then I'll spare you the details.
Sounds like quite an evening.
Sounds like a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me come in here, LaShawn. I'm gonna keep you on here, Chatty, because
Yes.
here's the thing. We were just talking about Grab It, because that is
Oh, yes.
that is the
Oh,
one
yeah.
The one that's, yeah.
they're the one person that says Cardano at their booth, that
Mhm.
they're on Cardano,
Mhm.
and they're coming to testnet and soon
Yeah.
to be everywhere else. Now, what are they? They are a new marketplace. That new
Well,
marketplace.
they are a new auction house.
Auction house
That's what I
marketplace.
understood.
Yes.
So they are bringing auctions only, from my understanding.
Yes, and
Yes.
not to get us in trouble with CC anything, but similar to the eBay approach.
Yes.
The principle is that you would be able to lock up a certain amount of ADA in a transaction that says, for instance, I want to buy this asset. I'm willing to spend up to 200 ADA, but the current low bid or high bid is 20. So your ADA incrementally goes up until you either are outbid or you win at the end of the auction, similar to eBay. And that kind of
And they're
closes-
saying all of it is on chain.
yes.
Yes.
So you lock it up with them, but you're also locked up in that smart contract. So
Yes.
your return, your ADA comes back, whatever.
That's a directional microphone, my friend. You got to aim it at yourself.
I say directional.
I just want to understand. I would like to understand from them. Maybe we should go ask them how it works in terms of fees, because in ADA, anytime you send ADA and they have to send it back, there's that lockable fee also. So I would assume they would be paying the fee to lock it, and then they would be paying a fee in case it gets unlocked to transfer it back. So that has to be paid in advance. So your 200 ADA should be at least 202 ADA.
To cover all the
Cover all the
transactions.
transactions, yeah.
So what's most important about a new product that's being demonstrated, and we'll get them in with you guys and talk to you and meet who you are and say, hey, because this is interesting. They don't know Cardano very well. They don't know, like,
That was very interesting.
yeah,
We
they
were
have
actually talking
technology.
about
And,
that like a half hour ago. We're like, yeah, they're here, but they say they don't know anyone in the scene. So we were kind of surprised. But at least someone's building that we
Yes.
don't know about. That's
Yeah.
always exciting.
and what really excited me was when I showed this group to Chatty and we were talking together, he shook their hands and he said, I'll be clear. I am Chatty. I am a founder of Plutus, co-founder of Plutus Art. We are technically competitors, but there are no competitions. We want to cooperate. we want to make sure that if you have something listed, we can show it. If we have something listed, you can show it. So that
That's
is
kind of how we
beautiful.
want to work. Everybody knows that Plutus is all about cooperation. If there's a way for us to work a deal where we both benefit, why not?
There it is, and that's the true heart of Chad and Nasir.
Love it. Sounds like
And we
a
miss
good
you guys, and you guys should have been here with us, just FYI.
Jenny from the
wish.
block, you have a message here from Art.
Oh yeah.
Love you all.
Short, love you, short. Short. I wish I could hear you guys. I can't hear you. Oh,
What can
okay.
you do?
People. I don't know
Oh
what
wait,
this
here
is.
she goes.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, Jenny.
it's us. It's you.
How's it going?
Yeah. What's
We're
up?
here.
I see
Yeah.
Tyler. I see a picture of you. Or
Yeah,
you're staff.
Yeah, it's just
Every
because
time,
we're on
every time.
mobile. It looks good on YouTube. We're doing all right.
Oh my god, I
So,
wish you guys were here. I
yeah, I
can't wait
know,
to
right?
do it again. Yes,
How-
this is awesome.
How does it stack up? CNFT Con, you know?
Well, my observation is CNFT Con's like it had a good start by looking at the attendance. Like it was so much of us. We really filled out that big place. Like and no, I think it's gonna be great. The future looks bright. This place is awesome, and I think CNFT Con is just gonna make it there.
I love it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Especially
can
with
feel
the
it.
open it up a bit more and it becomes more collectible NFT Con instead of Cardano NFT Con. Who knows?
Yeah, I like my NFTs. I'm not a collectible girl, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm an NFT maxi. NFT forever. I'm
That's
cool
right.
with like all the projects here. Like it's amazing. I've learned about like Canon is announced yesterday. They're doing their own NFTs and their whole like marketplace for fine art, and that to me was freaking mind blowing. There's not even a website about it. They just announced it yesterday. I'm wearing this. They gave me this. It's called Cadabra. Cadabra by Canon. That's amazing stuff. I'm
That's
excited
dope.
about. That's Ethereum.
People are
It's
moving into
pretty dope.
NFTs. That's really
Yeah,
great.
man, it's happening. That's what we want.
They're
So
figuring it out.
yeah,
Took them long
yeah.
enough. Still
I love
taking
it.
them long enough.
We have one Cardano project presenting called Grab It, and I learned about them. They're gonna do on-chain auction, so that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I just joined their
They're in
Discord.
testnet. They're in testnet, and they have their stuff going through audit. So they're paying for an audit. That's pretty bullish in my opinion. So I'm excited about that.
Legit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. So you're out there, you're checking out different booths. What's your schedule? What have you been doing day to day out there?
Dude, we had a massive party last night and it was amazing. And now we are going to listen to our friends do their talk. They're gonna have a talk in an hour? Let me see what time it is. In an hour, yes. So we've been chilling, hanging out, having a great time. There's gonna be a party tonight, LES, JPEG store tomorrow.
Shit.
More of this and more party. It's gonna be off the hook.
Well, I'm looking forward to many more years of
Yeah.
parties so that I can get to one.
Nudes. You see nudes over there?
Yeah.
It's been amazing, dude. It's like I love it. Meeting everybody is just like freaking awesome.
Yeah, man. That's
I love it. Yeah, we're having fun. It's just giggle after giggle. I love you guys. I'm gonna pass the mic. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm hugging this.
Love you
Thank
too.
you so much.
Love you.
Have a great time out there.
Woo. Okay, who's next? Who's coming? Can I come on here? Yeah.
Yeah, get
Grab
in
it.
there.
Grab this.
I got a question if you.
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's up, nudes?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I couldn't hear anything before, so I was just talking into the microphone. But
You
I
done
see,
good.
Yeah.
myself in the chat. Who else we got in there? Shart, what's going on? Shart, always good to hang with you, my friend. Some good people. Donald Moat. Shart Witches Heat is here, that's for sure. Cardano Trees, shout out to them. I got a Cardano Trees on the Mutant Auction platform kind of recently for 1 ADA.
What?
Major
GZ.
win. Major win. 1 ADA, come on, guys. I mean,
Nicely
literally.
done.
There's more ADA in the lock GTXO. Hey, Cardano Trees, give a shout out over there. They're sent from my phone. It's amazing. So it's really cool. I wish that the CNFT News team could be here.
We're here.
But we are here. You're quite literally here right now.
Thank you.
It's amazing. Yeah, dude.
So-
Ken Adams is incredible.
Tell me what you're doing to spread the word about Cardano out here.
Yeah, so as you might assume, there is not too much Cardano representation relative to all other chains that are in the house. But everybody we talk to, it's basically welcoming them to our party. In fact, even one of the VIP access people named Jennifer had never used a crypto wallet in her life, and now she has a really fun wallet from Omega. She has an Omega wallet with a bunch of different fungible tokens and a few other NFTs as well. So we have wallets that we're giving away. I know that there are people here from the Hosky community giving out wallets, trying to engage with everyone that we can, and talk all things Cardano, all things, all chains in a really amazing city. And the weather is beautiful too. It's actually like 90 degrees right now in New York City.
Perfect weekend.
Oh, it's great.
Guys are living
really
large out there.
Yes,
What do you
sir.
think,
Yes.
in terms of Cardano representation there, what do you think we as a community should be trying to do for more representation in the future at something like this? Do you have like anything come to mind?
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of interest in some of the community events, and everything is very dispersed because outside of the main conference, there is about like maybe two or three. There's like something like over 1,000 different satellite community events. I feel like there should be some concerted sort of like almost like a like a meme or something, like a hashtag that we're gonna like meet up and do something. You know what I mean? Not like a flash dance thing, but just like a Cardano like little moment, Cardano toast, let's say, to just like have everybody gather around one thing, have a toast or something like that would be cool. And then I think get a booth, because there's literally only one Cardano project here out of the entire showroom floor for a lot of different interesting things. There's somebody who has a I think Nouns DAO from ETH. They're doing a 3D printing of clothes, which are pretty interesting. They have like a whole mannequin setup. Yeah, that is really cool stuff. And just I feel like to have more material presence for Cardano would be a great thing. I know that booths and stuff aren't always the cheapest, but I think you get a lot of value here because you're going to meet a lot of new people, probably the whole entire time, because it's not, a Cardano specific event. So it's going to be tons of new voices, tons of new people. Some people have never even maybe heard of Cardano before, because
Just get a
NFTs are
Cardano NFT group booth. Everyone pitching for a big one.
You're cool. Yeah, we should have like a big wallet, or like you know what you should do, if you guys remember, I don't know if you had this when you were in like elementary school. They had the money machine day, like during the raffle days, and we could do it with a bunch of seed phrases while you're in the box, like a telephone booth.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
I think that happened one time when I was growing up. Yeah, I've not remembered that for many years.
It's very classic. That's some old school. I don't even know why they did those raffle fundraising things. It seems like a weird corporate twisted part of our childhoods, but thanks
They're
to
just
whoever
getting us
did
ready
that.
for capitalism, really getting it ingrained early.
Pyramid marketing schemes. Kids, if you sell the most stuff, mommy and daddy are going to be happier, and you will get money. Oh no, prizes.
Sorry. Can I ask you a question, Nudes? Because you and I are both here, and we look at what's going on with, like, when you just said, hey, Cardano is only underrepresented, but so many chains. How many projects are here from Tron? How many projects are here from Avalanche? From all the different chains? I would say there's only one or two of each, other than that ETH thing.
Yeah.
For everyone else in the space, like, here's a project on that. It isn't like there's major contingents from the other chains, and Cardano's underrepresented. We are represented, similar to all the others, like smaller chains. That's been my perspective and take. How do you feel on that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a giant Tron banner. There's giant like Ethereum things. The whole event sponsored by Immutable. So there's a lot of logoed branding. Like there is visibility of those things, and maybe Cardano could make itself more visible, because there's a great energy of everyone from the community that's here, and it's awesome to see. But it's not obvious to the outside observer, and so maybe make it a little more obvious who we came to party with. That's everybody here on Cardano, so it's awesome. I mean, I have all Cardano related swags, wearing a Bitfin shirt. Shout out to Tyler from Bitfins. Great project. Underrated.
Oh my god! It's that one's view that's like
other side
built and since forever, man. Oh, look at this!
Wow.
Let me pop this up. Oh, there we go.
There's a QR code. I don't know if anyone can scan it.
Oh no, not on this resolution. No, unfortunately.
Scan this video. Yeah, it's very much. It reminds me of a kind of like guerrilla marketing because Cardano's here. You just again, it's not obvious, but all of a sudden, you never know what's going to
I mean,
pop up.
that'll catch your eye.
Yeah,
It's got blood and it's got money. That's all anybody likes. That's what.
Yeah, it's amazing. I also too got hold on right here. I held it up in the video before. Not sure if you guys saw. Currently searching through my bag for it, but something from Alyssa over there from CNFT News.
Yes, I saw earlier. I was wondering if that was from us.
Yeah, indeed it is. And so thank you both so much. It's a secret. And you're going to have to go back and watch this video again if you want to see what it was. That's how everybody in the comments, if you guys want to know, you got to go find it. So just say.
Yeah, well, we saw it in I believe it was Chicago. Yeah, Chicago.
How many likes and how many viewers right now? Let's make sure that is an equal number.
Let's see. So I think we have to minimize.
As far as I can tell, at the moment, live viewers.
Well, we're on.
Oh no, we're on the dealie for the deal.
We're gonna have to trust that everyone.
Oh wait,
5 likes and 8.
Let's just trust that everyone watching right now
6 likes. It just went up.
types in NFT NYC. Let's get some chatter, and let's see some action in the chat. Hit the likes, hit the share, hit the save.
It's working.
Restream, rebrand, rebroadcast. Go.
Thanks, y'all. I always forget to say anything about that.
Yeah. So what's cooking? What's cooking in the CNFT News Kitchen? What are you guys getting into today? Just hosting a live special for the event, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we got Veggie Mates coming on in a little bit. So
right from here, right? Are they coming? Or no? Not okay. Sorry. I was hoping to meet Veggie Mates. Did meet so many good people though, and also saw a number of people again for a second time since I've met them either at previous Cardano things, like the first Cardano in-person event I ever went to was the Summit 2021 in Wyoming, which was very cool. I saw Fabrizio Shao, who is I believe an official Cardano ambassador with IOHK, which was cool to see and hang out with him. I ran into Josh from formerly SeaWorld, now from Reflect. I'm sorry, we're just kidding. It's Reflect. So, and here's the founder of Plutosar is back, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting crazy out here. This is and he's gone. Sorry.
Sneaky, that one.
We're good. Yeah, so it's awesome, and would really love it if you guys could have been here. Obviously, we miss and love all of you. Shout out to the CNFT News crew. You guys have been holding it down on the airwaves for a number of years, and yeah, it's incredible. We're checking out the chat right now. JPG.
Yeah, what's up, JPEG?
Hey.
Danketsu going multi-chain. There's some
Ooh,
news.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a popular topic. I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts, feelings, or opinions are. It seems that many creators, not specifically only in Cardano, but across blockchains, are swimming in different waters, exploring the globe-trotting world of decentralized technology. Some doing ordinals, some doing Polygon. Yeah, curious to know what your thoughts are. I know that Tyler with Spaces and I are very engaged and aware of the Reddit Polygon ecosystem. It's kind of a cool platform for their website.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you have an Ordinals NFT, for example? Do you have other NFTs from different collections? I know that CNFT News burned their Ethereum NFTs and happily jumped over to Cardano. But what are your thoughts now for this moment in time in our wonderful history?
People need to do what they need to do to keep going. And if that means they need to try to go cross-chain, then whatever. I would prefer to stay on Cardano, and I will, because to be honest, I've never made any money doing this. So we're just going to keep going. It doesn't really change anything, right? Markets don't affect the news, at least. But
Right, yeah.
As far as projects that have payroll and are trying to, live,
Mhm.
like a
you can't
business.
get mad at people for doing what they have to do, right? And also, cross-chain is good, bridging things, whatever. It's only going to be positive. Eventually, there won't even be any barriers between chains.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of like my mindset on it. Like, you don't have to, like, even if you're building on one chain now, it's not going to matter 3 years
fast
or
forward,
even
exactly.
a couple of years from now, because like, we could just bridge over to other chains, whatever makes more sense for a certain project. So
I want to get a photograph of this moment in time. It's beautiful. I agree. I definitely think that, in the future, it will be kind of seamless integrations between people. But I also think, too, like, I don't think that the native asset ecosystem of Cardano is really even coming to its own moment. It's never had its real true moment in the sun. And there's so much cool stuff you could do. And I feel like, as things ramp up, like if like transacting in like Hydra heads is like kind of the normal way people use Cardano all the time, I think it would be pretty dope for the amount of different stuff you could do with NFTs and native tokens in the ecosystem. I think it's awesome, and it's most definitely fun. And that is the number one principal thing we are here to do today, and have some great times with you guys. So we'll see where the future goes. You know what I mean? But don't sleep on Cardano at all, because we are definitely here and having a great time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not going anywhere.
Nope. Just chilling, man. Everything is awesome. And like I mentioned, there's a number of different community events that are going on, and it's a real cool way to it's almost like the future of the networks, where you're going cross chain in a way, like you're having conversations with people whose backgrounds and experiences in a decentralized sort of Web3 world are a completely different pathway than your own experiences, kind of thing. And I think that there's great value in that, no matter what ecosystem you might be building in or working in or having fun with, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like there's a giant auto convention in also at the Javits Center this week, and it's in the big section. We're in the smaller section of the Javits Center, right? So
Smaller, faster, better, stronger, quicker.
It's a very committed like space, right? It's a nascent technology. I think all have generally the same interests, no matter what that pathway or prior history might have been, and that's the special thing about experiences like these, because you can imagine the future together with all those kind of like-minded people. So definitely awesome and fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing everyone at all of the different Cardano events this year. Rare Evo is going to be great. There's a price increase on the 15th, ladies and gentlemen. You can get your Rare Evo tickets August 24th to 26th. Use the promo code NOODZ. That's NOODZ10 for 10% off your Rare Evo experience.
Nice.
So that's going to be good. I have actually. Hold on one second. This is a good one to pull out of the bag of tricks down here. This is my official proof of shill. So as you can see, I have these rare bloom printed materials, and so we've been telling a lot of the project booths that I talked to, especially like the gaming oriented individuals in different marketplaces and stuff, told them about things like Rare Evo and CNFT Con. It would just be great to see them there as well, So it's been awesome.
Can you do them a favor and ask how we're doing on the clock? Because there might be someone in the backstage.
Oh yeah. What's going on? Thanks, Shart. We wanted to know the time. How are we doing for time? Because I know you have another guest.
We're waiting. I mean, as soon as they're here, we'll just bring them on. So don't worry about it.
Cool beans. Nice. Very cool. Well, if I could, I don't know, if we part of it or anything, but I'll just throw out a question beforehand. You're doing Veggie meats, is that correct, Frank?
Yeah.
I would love for you to do a investigative journalistic approach to their experience in Shillamania, because there are very few people who walk away from Shillamania with a championship title, and you have, coming onto this show, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most storied champions in the history of this event, one of the most notorious Twitter Spaces community experiences of all times, Shillamania with the Cardano Stoners Club, and Veggie Mates is one of the greatest contenders in history. So I'd love for you guys to take a deep dive. I mean, it's your show. You can ask your own questions, do what you're going to do. But that's from a viewer perspective and a fan. Would love to know.
Let's bring him on right now.
Woo!
Hey, whoa, how's it going?
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
Left my shades at home.
Wow. You gotta get the shades. These dives. This is Cardano Nudes here, just hanging at NFT NYC, and we were just talking about the history of your experiences in Shillamania.
Yeah.
We want to know what it's been like, because you, my friend, are one of the most storied, decorated champions of all time. And I feel like you may have some unfinished business in the Shillamania squared circle. So how has it been for you?
Yeah. If memory serves me right, I think I was the longest reigning champion in Shillamania history. And last I checked, I went back for my belt, and it actually resulted in a tie. So there's definitely some unfinished business. It was it's not a loss that I didn't get the belt on. So I'm coming back for it.
Yeah, got to defend that title.
I think that says Keww.
Keww.
It doesn't say nudes.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Ken
Oh.
Adams. This is the Ken Adams. This is the Ken Adams one. Oh, we have the laptop on a
Power struggle happening.
slightly precarious setup, and Chatty is getting anxiety that the laptop's going to fall off the balcony. Sorry, I digress. Beast Dives. Tell us more about Shillamina. You are the longest running champion of all time, and it sounds like the next time you might be there, it's going to be a championship throwdown.
If
We found
if
someone
Doug
else.
shows up,
Hey, Andrew.
I'm getting my belt back. My pants have been pretty loose.
What's up? Got the listening room in the building. Shout out listening room. Shout out Cardano. I see you down there, Scott. Tyler with Spaces. Nice seeing you, man.
Love
What's up, guys?
I am Andrew.
Hey, I'm Dave.
You're joining at a crazy.
Oh, yeah, hands.
Where are you
Yes,
from?
Got the ears. We can't hear what they're saying.
Wanna be
I'm
friends
sure
on
they're
Twitter?
saying.
Absolutely.
Okay.
See, that's how it happens. You want to be friends on Twitter? What's your logo? Some people have NFC chipped. There we go.
NFC.
The headphones are back.
There you go.
I'm just the pretty assistant at this point.
All right, well,
I'm gonna do
Keww.
this.
That's smart though with the NFC chips. Definitely.
Yeah, it makes it really easy for a lot of people. Like some people are like, well, what's your handle? And then most people just hand their phone to somebody else and say, here, type your handle in.
Yeah.
That goes pretty quickly, but the NFC chip is like now, and there's no forgetfulness. There's no go back to the hotel and try and do it sober. Just right now, and you get connected. Some people do it with whatever. You'll find them. You'll see them out there, and it takes you right to their link tree. It gives you all their 411. So definitely Web3 technology techniques that are growing live in person. I want to say, Scott, Tyler, thank you for having us on. Thank you for enjoying some time in NFT NYC, and I will respectfully yield our time to Veggie Mates.
Thank you so much for coming on. I mean, that was so cool to see all the behind the scenes what's going on there. Or not behind the scenes, but
Great opportunity. Thank you for facilitating our man on the street.
If you want, I can let you guys start. I'll leave. I probably have enough battery for about 30 more minutes, but I'm not going to stay on that whole time. Keep me on the backstage. I'm going to run into the convention center, and if you guys get a natural pause and you see something you like, bring me back in, and I'll give you that 360 from inside that space. Sound good?
Awesome. Yeah. We'll
All
send
right.
you backstage then.
Cool.
Okay, thank you.
thanks so much.
Awesome.
Jealous.
hectic
was there.
start to the.
It's all happening today. So yeah, where are you broadcasting from?
I'm actually out here in Seattle, so the opposite side of the country.
Yeah, feel that. And how are things going out in Seattle?
It's your typical cloudy, gray, 50 degree day here. So a very Seattle-like day. No NFT conference here, unfortunately.
But you're still getting stuff done out there, huh?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of work to be done right now. It's a busy time, so it's good to see the whole industry catching some momentum. I'm excited to see us hit a stride because I have a feeling a lot of projects are really going to start delivering on their promises here over the course of the rest of the year. So it'll be cool to see where we are by the end of the year.
Yeah, we'll see if that drives more people coming in from other chains, seeing that, oh look, things are really cracking over there.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Maybe I'm just dreaming.
No, I mean, if you think about it, like I just talked about it yesterday, but smart contract came out a couple years ago. I mean, barely, so we didn't even have a marketplace with smart contracts till I don't know when JPEG Store came out, but it's not like ancient history. It's all pretty
It
stuff.
was
like the past years.
early
Yeah.
2022, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look at like Ethereum, it's been around since how long and had smart contracts? Like it's Yeah, we're
we're way behind.
Yeah, well, and when you compare like year 1, year 2, versus year 5, we're way behind. But when you get to year 10, year 20, and it's like the gap starts becoming then a 2-year gap is not as big of a deal, you know.
And as things get more cross-chain compatible and technology from one can be used, it's just going to multiply and expand. Of course, an AI is just going to help everybody grow. So that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, totally.
So what's occupying your time over there at Veggie Mates?
Yeah, so a couple things going on. The first thing I am pretty excited about, it's not in New York, but it's probably a little bit easier for everybody to get to. But we're throwing our farmers market on 420. And so what's cool about this event is it's actually going to be in like a metaverse. So we're partnering with
Yep.
Yeah. So
we talked to him about it a couple weeks ago.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, we had him on.
It sounds really cool. So we're gonna have live music. We're gonna have 3 stages. So there's a veggie stage, a junkie stage, and a candy stage. That's mocked up after the Goombulls. And then one stage is gonna be art, another stage will be interviews, and then another stage will be live music. And then there's gonna be 20 plus projects, and they're all literally gonna have like a little conference booth. And so while the event's going on, you can actually go booth to booth and talk to the creators live.
Wow, that's so wild! And with proximity chat, you'll be able to actually accomplish that. I can't wait. This is going to be really cool, especially for
That'll be during our show too. This will be during our show too. We should.
April 20th is a Thursday. It's exactly when our show starts.
So
I don't know. That's Pacific time.
We have a guest next week, but we should definitely.
That's Pacific time though, 3 p.m. So that would be 6 p.m.
6 o'clock your time, yeah.
6 o'clock.
Oh,
so I think we just missed it, but we might do a stream. I mean, it could be cool to just do a separate stream after the news.
Yeah,
and bomb around.
Definitely. You could be in the world interviewing people.
We should interview people totally with the proximity chat. Ooh, I wonder if we could rig that up. That would be awesome. All right.
The reason I'm so excited about this event is it's really the community coming together in one spot. Future Fest is a project that I love. I respect like them as just builders, and they've built such cool stuff. And I think that I know that for us to be successful, especially like in the smaller ecosystem we have to work together. And so the fact that we have 20 different projects all in one place at one time, we really want to make sure that like everybody's pulling people in. Like if you have somebody who's in ETH, Solana, or even somebody who's not into blockchain, this is a very easy like onboarding experience for them to learn about a bunch of stuff. So I definitely would like recommend anybody who's coming, or even if you're not coming, like tell your friends about it. This is going to be good for the whole Cardano space. Like this isn't a Veggie Mates event. Like sure, we're hosting it and organizing it, but this is a Cardano event right now. And it really is just like a virtual conference. Is more or less what it is. Scott, I think you're muted.
Cover it like a virtual conference.
I love it. Oh man,
I'm so excited for this.
Like a real conference, but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be awesome. I think it's a great idea. Really cool. This onion. It's an onion with attitude.
Attitude. Yeah. So the farmers market's coming up. We just did a website refresh today, actually. Just VeggieMatesNFT.com. But we got a brand new website out right now. It's looking really good. We hired a killer UX designer team. We also have actually, if you click right there, Tyler, there you go. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, like we went all out on the website. So we're doing a rebranding right now.
Wow.
We have a great UX team. We are releasing our franchise pass by the end of this month is what it's set for. And so what's going to happen is there's actually going to be a consuming factor where the veggies can eat the junkies or the junkies can eat the veggies. So 10K collections. And what happens is if a veggie eats a junkie, it becomes a vigilante. And if a junkie eats a veggie, it becomes a crumb lord. And so there's these two factions. Yeah, and they're at war. And every time you eat a veggie or junkie, you level up. So after the first one, you get to have a custom name. So instead of just being like Veggie Mate 1, 2, 3, 4, you actually get to customize your name. When you eat your second one, you get a custom track. So you're actually going to have a theme song. So like kind of goes to the whole hero theme we have. And then after level 3, you're going to get an animated background, and you unlock, you're going to get better like green rewards so you can interact with our ecosystem more. But we're also going to unlock something called the franchise pass. And essentially that's it's very similar to like a game pass or a battle pass. So after you eat 3 veggies or junkies, we're building out a customization shop so that you could tweak traits of your character, like their eyes, their body, whatever you like. But the way you obtain those traits is very similar to a battle pass, by interacting with the ecosystem, accomplishing certain things within the VeggieMates ecosystem. That's what unlocks those traits, so you could customize your NFTs. And we are using CNFT for that. We're building it out as platform technology. So what that means is really what our goal is. It would be to create a standard, because I do think CNFT is something that helps make Cardano stand out. And if we could, just coming back to the everybody wins, a rising tide lifts all ships. If we could build this technology so that other projects can use it, I really think that could be meaningful too, and give us a distinguishing feature in the Cardano space.
Definitely. And that seems like a perfect use for it too, to bring it into the space.
Yeah, totally.
That's so cool. Hey, let's pop back over to Keww before we lose him. Hey, Keww, what do you got to show us? I don't know if he's ready for us. Hey, what's up? Show us around.
I think I'm ready for you.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh yeah, let me give him a quick show around. So we are somewhat in the middle. There's about 4 sections like this, where there's like lounging areas and coffee, and the other brand table is off to the outside. And then what you happen to find is Grab It. So we had the opportunity to,
Awesome. Oh, all right. Well, we'll just just say, hey, what's up?
Hi. Well, hello. I'm Sharon. I'm here at the business dev for Grab It. So we're really excited. We just launched. We're about to have our beta testnet launch coming up on May 8th. So Grab It is the first on-chain marketplace in Cardano. So we're really, really excited about that. I don't know if y'all have any questions.
That's interesting. So what makes it on-chain?
What makes it on-chain?
Yes.
Well, what we're doing is, that's more technical for me. So I can actually get somebody that can answer that. Alan?
I don't know if we need to get that deep into it. I'm just curious.
I have someone that will be able to give a great explanation. What makes more technical? What makes it on-chain?
Sorry, so the question was, what makes it on-chain?
Yeah. Why do you call it an on-chain marketplace? What are the qualifications for an on-chain marketplace?
Yeah, so our auctions for NFTs are conducted completely on-chain. So all of the bids are placed as transactions on the Cardano blockchain. The auction resolution happens on-chain. And so even if our platform is down, the auction is still running. It's fully executed by smart contracts. We never hold the funds. And we're wrapping up audits right now as well. So we're essentially trying to make it as trustless as possible, so that you as a buyer or a seller, whether or not you trust us, you know that your funds are safe. If you're the highest bidder, you're going to win your NFT. If you're the seller, you're going to get the funds from the highest bid.
Awesome. So you don't have to wait for the person who you sold it to send it to you, like in the old CNFT.io days.
Right. Yeah, and you don't have to worry about them like choosing whether or not they're going to accept it. Like if you are the highest bidder, you will win at the end of the auction.
That's great. That's very interesting. I've just joined your Discord. I'm just going to follow along this project. Cool.
I have one other question. What made you guys choose
Cardano?
That was a good question.
Yeah, so we absolutely love the ethos of Cardano and the focus on transparency and being decentralized. Sort of as I described, like we want to make our marketplace as trustless as possible, and we think like the big focus on decentralization on Cardano really aligns well with our vision.
Badass. And when is the so it launches in just a few days? Is that right?
So our testnet launch, the beta, is happening in May 8th, and so that's when we're going to sort of have the early access. You can really get a feel for the platform, work out any of the kinks, and then our main net launch will be in early June.
Ah, I see. Okay. So what's the launch countdown that you've got on the website and all that?
That's the countdown to our beta launch in May.
Oh, but it says it's just 3 days
testnet.
away. Is that not? I see launch in 3 days. Am I crazy?
I think
that's like a closed beta that we're doing.
Oh, I see.
So the people in the Discord will gradually be invited for early access to test out the platform ahead of time before the open beta in May.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up. Awesome. Well, that's very cool. We're gonna let you go here because we're in the middle of a different interview. But I'm glad that we had time to squeeze you into the middle of it because this is a great new thing to know about. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for talking to us.
It's so great to meet you.
You too.
There you go. All right. Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing your time.
Yes, thank you.
You know, with randoms.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Keww.
How you doing?
I'm gonna send you off.
I was looking for you. Actually. We're like breaking into other people's streams, so just say hello.
Hey, my name is Simon. I'm here speaking very soon with other girl and Finley about why NFTs will revolutionize charitable giving. I started my charity back last year after graduating from Oxford. I decided I want to give back, so we do scholarships for students in Africa to enable them to participate in free coding boot camps that we organize. So I was in Kenya and Ethiopia myself in November, December. I met with John O'Connor, also spoke with the team in Addis, Ministry of Education deal. So that's a little bit about me. I don't think I can hear them.
No,
Right?
when they're not talking, they're
Yeah.
just totally taken by everything you're saying.
Ah.
It's just rapt attention with no voice. But we are on borrowed Veggie mates, and I owe them like Newt is in the background trying to get in on this. So we're gonna say goodbye.
Yes.
We're gonna hang out.
What's up, buddies? Well, next time I see you at CNFT Con. Bye.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so directed.dev. If you want to look up more about what we do, we're called Directed Development Foundation.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank him.
Gentlemen, thank you. Veggie mates, I owe you. Thank you for the borrowed time. And yeah, there's a little glimpse that we're on day 2, and the activity has not stopped around here. It is pretty wild.
Awesome.
Well, we're gonna let you go for good this time,
Have
Keww.
an amazing
Thank you
day.
so
Thank you.
much for
Yeah, thank you
being
so
with
much.
us.
Yes.
And
Enjoy your time.
What a great show.
Definitely.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks for sharing.
I'm getting FOMO right now.
I know.
Yeah, oh my
Huge
God.
FOMO, right?
It's-
Here's
it
young
looks
Ada
so much
talking
fun.
about that FOMO. No doubt.
My battery's dying here, actually. See if I can find a charger. But yeah, so I was talking about the franchise pass and just the consuming event that's going to go on. So it'll be really fun because there will be a winner and a loser, and we don't get to decide who that is. The community does. So it's really a gamified experience, and then there's like a ranking level system. So if you eat a higher rank, we kind of have like a mob boss structure for the junkies, and then like more of a military structure for the veggies. So depending on the rarity levels you eat, you're gonna be like higher up in that faction.
So basically, you burn rarer stuff and you climb the ladder faster or higher.
Correct.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a great incentivization, kind of to turn over NFTs into new NFTs, right?
Exactly. And then like the idea would be in the future to have ways to earn XP that don't involve eating NFTs. So like there's an aspect where you could do that right away. But then so it's kind of like the pay to earn versus play to earn type of difference, right? Where you could grind your way up, or you could just like buy your way up, right? Depending on what you prefer. But we want to give people the option to like actually interact with the ecosystem, level up that way, because ultimately, like that's what promotes more adoption.
I think that's yeah. No, I think that model makes the most sense, like with games on Cardano stuff. So people actually would be eating it is burning one of the NFTs. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to be a vigilante, you want to get 1 veggie, 3 junkies, or if you want to be a crumb lord, you should get 1 crumb lord, 3 veggies.
Okay.
So we have here
all junkies must die.
Veggie gang. Okay.
Wonder what side
And
he's on.
here, I like Asian guys.
I'm only half Asian, so I'm sorry there, Big Joe.
Yeah, so you guys are always building and always innovating, and you've been doing it for a long time. How long has this project been going?
So it was 2021 we launched in November, so we're getting close to 2 years, like a year and a half now.
Yeah,
which is an eternity in this space. Yeah, I remember us being a new project at some point. Now we're an OG.
Well, that was my question. So if you look back, what changed within the project, maybe even with the vision for the project since the beginning?
It changed tremendously. When we started, we had like a very small vision of like, all right, let's do something that we could accomplish. And then as we grew and we really started thinking like, oh, let's treat this like a real business. Like, let's go all in on this. It wasn't enough to just have like, at least for us, we didn't want to just follow the pattern that we were seeing out there. We didn't want to just do like what everybody else was doing. And then we also had to have like a bigger vision than just what's in the space right now. And so ultimately what we want to create is a decentralized entertainment company. So the way we look at NFTs is it's crowdsourced funding for entertainment. And then what our vision is that we find all these talented creators out there and we leverage their talent. We help them with funding, and it's basically like helping them crowdsource. Like we work with a project that does 3D animations, and then we help get them funding, be their marketing arm, their strategy arm. They develop a cartoon, and then we add that to like our IP suite. But then what's beautiful is we're gonna have our franchise pass technology. We're gonna have our staking technology. We're able to apply that to all of our brands. So every time we do expand what we do, there's going to be projects that come out with instant utility. And then as we build out these different entertainment branches, we're going to develop more utility. So what we're doing as a company is we're trying to build out a suite of platform products that we could apply across different brands. And then on the flip side, from the entertainment point, as an NFT owner, you're buying into the IP of the project. And so our goal would be to sell or monetize that entertainment. So, if we were able to create 3D animations and sell it to Netflix or Hulu or one of these streaming services, the people who supported and helped launch that project actually would receive royalties based off of their contribution, which isn't really a thing today. I can't just invest in a Hollywood film. Like I don't think that's an option, right? So it brings purpose to blockchain and somewhere we thought there was a need. So that's our big vision. It started off way smaller than that.
Well, it's really good that you have a large scale vision, and even one that you think, it doesn't really matter how attainable something might even be. Just thinking big, I think, is really important.
Especially here.
Yeah.
100%.
What can change and again, I'm going back to AI, but that's going to enable all sorts of stuff that we never even considered.
Smaller teams too. And when I met you, like one of the first things that struck me about you is a sense of fun and philosophy. So it's like it really matches the vibe. And like that's what it got me excited in the Jesus 2 white paper recently, like just the idea of full creative control for people because it's community funded. You'll get to hear a lot more interesting stories than what we've been hearing for a long time.
Totally, because like right now Disney and Amazon and Netflix, they dictate what we see, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
don't
kind
have
of
our
hard
best
thing to get your foot in the door. And it's so clear that we have so many talented people in this space, and they just need the right enablement and structure and we could create our own ecosystem. And ultimately, like, there are different ways to get out to Web 2, but entertainment's going to be our way.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, entertainment, it's good shit. People like it, you know?
That's what you guys do.
Yeah. Everyone's in favor of it, which is rare.
Yeah. And anyone who's not, I don't really want to hang out with them anyway.
Yeah, who's not in
They're
favor?
really pretty boring, right?
It's even rarer than the person that says they don't like music.
Oh yeah. That one I never understood either, but I've never heard anyone say they don't like entertainment of some sort.
I've never been entertained in my life. Right?
Yeah, I was like staring at paint and walls.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you got a huge, some awesome stuff. When are you going to start seeing some of these franchises popping up, do you think?
So we have it set for end of month. So in a perfect world, we're going to launch on 420 during our farmers market. We want to do some testing, but we're also really focused on the experience because we understand right now that we're in a lull in the market and sentiment's not at its peak. And my thought is because there's not much to do right now. It's, for better, for worse, there were some empty promises not delivered on, or we're in a period where a lot of people are developing and they haven't had time to deliver on their promises. So
it takes a lot of time, man.
It takes a lot of time.
It takes longer to sell things than you would have, which then
makes the funding slow down, which makes everything slow down. Yeah,
exactly.
We'll be back.
And then you get support. Like it's a cycle. So what we're really hoping with the farmers market is like to inject some life back into it, give people a reason to pay attention. And then, the experience is what we really want to sell. We know that our holders, we have a very, our holder base is strong in terms of like their loyalty. We don't have a lot of NFTs listed on the market. Our holder number, like constantly, like it's pretty stable. It's going up like
hardcore junkies, man.
Get more junk. I know people need to buy more junkies. I don't know why.
Or veggie junkies, whatever.
Yeah,
they're all junkies.
They're all junkies. And so I really want to make sure that when people actually go through the franchise pass experience, that they're like, holy crap, that was fun. Like that was cool. And like that's the kind of stuff that you're gonna start telling your friends about. It's like, oh man, you gotta try this thing out. It's really dope. And maybe that experience is we maybe need a little bit more of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's on 420. It's perfect.
Yeah,
everybody's going to be staying home smoking anyway, so even people that aren't in Web3 could come on over to this virtual event because they're going to be at home.
Yeah, we got to hype the hell out of it because it's like it's good for Cardano, and we want to do more of these, obviously, but this is our first one. But there's no reason you have to talk to Future Fest, but like why not have 50 booths there? Why not have it be
especially in virtual?
Yeah, totally. Like
10,000 booths, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like because we don't need to pay Vegas for a big space, and it's not a replace
the thing and have like multiple instances of the same con with the same setup, but have different like lighting themes to let you know where you are and run through with extra booths. That's I love this idea. The virtual cons and stuff. That's like with really walking at Future Fest integration.
Like where you're actually
it's
walking
perfect,
around.
Yeah. I think hopefully this is just the beginning of a long series of these.
That's the goal. I think we would love to do them on a quarterly basis, not as a replacement for the real life cons, because like obviously based on what we saw with Keww, like there's nothing that could replace that experience, right?
Yeah.
But it's a good middle ground between, because like we're all not there for a reason, right?
I can't go to a con every quarter, but I'll go to this every quarter.
Yeah,
exactly.
And it still gets you in touch with the heartbeat of what's happening. It still connects you with other people.
Yep.
Just not on the it's not on the same level, but it's amazing.
Yeah. It might. I don't know. In a way, it might even be easier for some people, right? Because like I know.
True. So true.
Yeah, because like I'll get social anxiety or I'll get intimidated and be like, oh no, it's that big creator from this project. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to talk to them. But when you're in a virtual space, it kind of brings down that intimidation factor and really like makes them just another person on the other line, like not this person
Another person on the
putting
internet.
on a pedestal.
And you might have a cooler hat than they do.
That's
so
true.
that could set the whole power dynamic at a different.
And that's how we're used to talking to each other here. Okay,
I got a baby. Ooh, looks like you froze, my friend. I wonder if you ran out of batteries. I think you got a charger in there. Well, I mean, this whole VeggieMates.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited for that.
So cool, and I'm so glad that it's not at the exact same time as the news, because I was like, this is a terrible thing.
Must have died.
It's 3 hours after the news, so we're thinking what we'd do is get on and do a live stream after the news and go around and interview people, booths, and people at the event.
Cool, just like that Bloom.
I don't know if my computer can run both
Future
Fest and screen
what about
sharing.
from oh yeah.
To consider it. We got a week to figure it out.
Yeah, maybe you could like we'll figure it out.
We could use different devices maybe or something. I don't know.
Or even just record it and then throw it up afterwards or something.
Right. We could.
People are gonna, if they're online, they're gonna be at the thing anyway, probably.
True.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
There's been so many good Future Fest events.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Every time I go, it makes me seriously consider buying more Future Fests.
I know.
If not actually doing it.
Yeah. Well, I bought some accessories at the Cardano Women one.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
And maybe I bought a twerk from Voodoo Fest.
Oh, that'd be great because I don't have any dances.
No, I didn't have Nami. I didn't have money in Nami, and you had to buy with Nami.
What a shame.
So couldn't.
No. Well, we did get to speak with them for a long time. I think we almost did a full segment, so it feels good. Coming up an hour and a half. Let's go to our closing.
Did I hear Nude say he got his notebook?
Yes, he did, and he showed. Well, it's he showed it off. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
good.
Yeah. So I guess what I would do is a quick Facility 7 update. Oh wait, he's back.
Oh yeah, I had my computer.
Snuck in the back door of Pistachio Network Studios.
I got my phone. Let me try to put my earbuds in. Better.
Nice.
All right, if you go,
there we go.
It's okay.
Do you see him right side up?
I see me right side up.
Yeah, he's right. He's good for me.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. We always get people. Right now, you're sideways for us. It looks so cool. Yeah. Oh my god, that looks amazing.
You're upside down.
But that's
No,
not
I think it's yeah.
Because Tyler did normal.
I like to check in on the broadcast sometimes.
One time we had Will
Oh, yeah,
upside
you're looking
down. That was amazing.
It was only for us though. We
Yeah.
were laughing about
Yeah.
it. No one knew what
Everyone
the hell
thought
we were talking about.
literally
no one else
drinking
could
too much
see it.
moose juice.
Yes. All right. Well,
That's
awesome. We
hilarious.
thought we had lost you. In
But
that
you found your way back.
exactly, you're back. So we can kind of close up here. What else would you like to share about what you're working on? What's coming?
I think that's it. Like, check out our new website.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we showed the
I
whole
know you
thing.
showed it, but like, yeah, you showed the whole thing. Make sure you guys check it out. There's a lot of info on
I gotta
there.
read through some details
and-
on your paper there, the green paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we are building, and what I will say is we're not following a pattern right now. So it's our enemy, and I think our gift because I can't just say, oh, we're doing this metaverse, like, because it's not the same that you might see. So it means that we have to explain it a little bit more. But I also think that's what makes it special. So definitely check it out. I did see something about like Cardano Summit using Future Fest. What I plan to do, what I think we should do, is just like get a campaign and obliterate Charles' Twitter,
Yes.
and just tell him to get over to CNF or get over to like the
He
farmers
absolutely
market.
should.
It's like
He absolutely
if we could get Charles in on this, like I think it'll blow his mind because it's a very unique experience. I don't think I don't think I've ever heard or seen anything quite like this. Like, I know we've had the Cardano Summit and virtual summits before, but to have like multiple stages and have it be in a festival type environment and like proximity chat with live creators, like I'm pretty sure this is a new idea, and maybe it will help Charles like, you know, realize that like, oh man, these guys are building some really dope stuff out there.
Yeah, I mean, at least you could check it out, you know, because if Charles gets, I see Learn Cardano saying it's not Charles's decision, but he is an influencer, you know,
100%,
regardless, and an important one. So I think that couldn't hurt, you know, get the word out. Oh yeah, here we go. So, some more deets from Learn Cardano. You'd have David Taylor. All right. Well, then we'll also tweet at David Taylor. Let's just
spam whoever.
I don't necessarily know who that is, but I'm ready to send some tweets at him.
Yeah, I'll tweet. So I'll probably do a promotion sometime before the event, and we'll just harass those guys, and hopefully they make a showing. That'd be awesome.
Perfect, love it. Yeah, so definitely check out the website more. I like the comic book stylings that you got going on there, and all the animation and everything. Very cool, moving pieces, and lots of great specific info, because that paper just details and details and details. Looks like I took a while to put together. It's going to take even longer to read.
Well, I don't know about that, but it took really long to write. Yeah,
kind of the opposite, isn't it?
That was before ChatGPT existed.
Oh, yeah. How are you going to write that? Yeah, totally true. Yeah. So, are you guys looking at AI at all for integration with what you're working
on? We're using AI. I'm a firm believer in AI. I believe if you're not engaging with it right now and using it, you're going to fall behind. So. We're not, none of our technology currently involves AI, but there is some, like, we are using it as a tool. So it's not like AI is part of our roadmap, because I'm not qualified to build any AI products, but I think as APIs open up and we can get a little bit more connected, that we're going to find some ways. But right now we're using it more as like a tool to assist with a lot of things we're doing.
Absolutely. And I think that's where it is right now as a thing. But I think going forward, there will be many more opportunities to integrate.
Yeah.
And then I think that are going to blow everyone's mind. All right. So great. We got through a lot of craziness today. You stuck with us through all that, and that we could get you on. And this is a great show. Thank you so much for coming.
Always awesome talking to you. Thanks for having me.
This is fun on the bun. So we're going to send you away, unless you have a shout out or something you want to throw out before we send you backstage.
Well, shout out to the Stoners Club out there. I need to get my belt. So I don't know when Shillomania is planned, but Farmers Market's from 3 to 6. Stoners Club is going to be at the Farmers Market as well. But you know, your boy B Sibes don't sleep, so I'll come for my belt that same day. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. Right, well, we'll see you then.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Peace out.
See ya.
Great. Well, we've done a really good show so far. Let's finish it off with a little bit of a Facility 7 update. You know, to show off what we're working on too. So right now we're working on these really cool rules cards. So there are going to be rule reference cards that are on the table. This is a board game. I kind of need to mention that. Facility 7 is a board game and a CNFT collection. And so I've been putting together these cards because people, you know, they don't want to read the whole rule book, but they want to be able to see stuff and reference it easily. So really excited about how these are turning out. And just finished one earlier today. Also upgrading the card design. So take a look at this. This is the original Adrenaline shot. And this is the one that we have upgraded it to.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a huge visual upgrade, no doubt. And this one I designed many, many years ago. And I think it shows. I think it was eight years ago, maybe. Wow. And now I'm using some of my new ideas. So again, automated systems, simple but fancy. And similarly, these have also been updated. So lots of cool updates. We've got some fun streamed games that are coming. We've got Cardania signed up. We've got Jesus 2, Jesse as well. So we're bringing in some folks. We're gonna be doing these on stream just to show off the game. Oh, another one. This is what I made today.
Damn. These graphics look sick.
These are gonna be awesome. I'm really excited about these rules cards. I'm really excited about these updates. I feel like I've got energy to really put some more love into this game.
You know, it's funny, like doing this show, like every time we do this show, I come out of it just like so much more excited to just throw stuff into whatever we're working on. Just like seeing like what everyone else is doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely feel that.
Oh yeah, and then of course this weekend. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So this weekend we have another movie night. We always have these movie night gatherings that we're doing, and this weekend we've put these two against one another: Agent V and Folgers Sharp, who represent Agent J and Maxwell Smart. That's right, of Get Smart. And people vote in gifts as to which one they think will win. And I think we have a clear preponderance of Agent J gifts that overall. Lots of folks. It was honestly kind of close, but people went for Men in Black. So we're going to be watching Men in Black. We're gathering on Sunday. That's what we do. Get together on a Sunday and watch some stuff. We're also got our play test on Friday, of course, weekly playtest for Facility 7, open to any and all comers. No need to have played the game in the past. We just kind of get together and play. And everyone who plays earns data tokens. That's right, fungible tokens on-chain, which you can use to purchase exclusive NFTs. So that's my little Facility 7 shill. And I hope to get each and every one of you in one of our games one day. And that includes you.
I know.
Tyler's never played the game.
I'm so bad at anything outside of it. I don't know. I'll come eventually.
Well, we'll have to schedule something, make it official sometime. And so that's it. That's what's on my end. Any updates, Tyler?
Nothing really on my end.
Nothing public.
Yeah, nothing public.
I know you're working on stuff behind the scenes, but
yeah,
it has been leaked on this show before.
Yeah, I mean, I have it on my Twitter and stuff, but it's I mean, I'll say it. It's not. There's a lot more to show, but I mean, I'm taking over the CNFT mag project to do a monthly magazine on Cardano that's covering the builders here on Cardano. So like specifically, like whereas here for covering news and obviously the builders too. The magazine is more for like deep dives, I guess, into like what people are doing, I guess.
Is it the people or the projects or both?
Mostly I guess the things being done around Cardano. So like for instance, like artists who are releasing their work on Cardano, developers who are building tools for our Cardano. So it's community development, I guess, specifically. So like not necessarily like money or like NFT prices or even like, I guess the best way to explain it is like I kind of want it to be like Discovery Channel or Science Channel in a book for the Cardano network. Whereas like if this is like more like news show, obviously. I don't know if that makes sense.
It is a little bit like that, despite our best efforts.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot happening with that. And if anyone's holding a original Cardano or CNFT mag NFT, you have very cool news coming.
Ooh.
So stay tuned.
I don't know how many. Do you know how many there are out there?
So there were 3 released with the original project runner. The first one has 25 copies, the second one has 50, and the third one has 100. So it's 175 total. So not too many. But that's just going to be like for the there'll be something in there for the people who supported the project in the beginning. But there's a lot of perks coming to other stuff too, and accessible. So I don't know. I'm still trying to work out how to talk about it.
Update. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Well, that's some updates from what we're working on. Oh, of course, join us for marbles. Marble racing at 11 p.m. every Friday night. So you can come play some Facility 7, take a short break, and then go play some marbles. It's a whole evening of entertainment. And it's Marble 70. So we've given away 70 marbles, Aeonium Sky marbles. And that means we've done more than 70 races, because sometimes the people trying to win those marbles are Decepticons. They've got multiple accounts running. And there are ways to find out who those people are. So yeah, wow, what a long running thing.
That is crazy. 70 weeks too. Like that's a great. Yeah, that's wild. That's a lot of weeks.
Yeah, it's happening.
Or more. Yeah.
Man, marbles. It's such a weird life that I live now. I'm at the news, marbles. Now these playtests. Playtest is kind of normal for me though. That's not odd. But like all this live streaming and these regimented schedules is insane. Also wearing ties, having hair, ridiculous.
That's too funny.
All right, well, for the CNFT news, I'm Scott Chestnut.
I'm with Spaces.
Stay classy, CNFT news community.